Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Today we have another unboxing. I'll be unboxing my first purchase from Dior Beauty collection, and then that'll segue into this conversation of, the whole Louis Vuitton beauty drop that's about to happen. I think like pre-orders will start now, and then it's going to drop later this week. And my thoughts on that. So let's get to unboxing. What did I get? Oh gosh. Okay. Oh, that was pretty seamless. Nope. Okay, what was even the purpose of that if that didn't open it? Oh, there's two more. Is this? Okay, no. Okay. Okay, there we go. Oh, ooh, wow. That is really, really pretty. This is the main box. I mean, can we admire that? And then, so this is the main box. I mean, it is really, really nice. I feel like, okay, now I kind of understand the price point of these beauty luxury companies. I don't think this is leather. It feels like cardboard, but embossed with this pebbled leather effect. Gold Dior, really pretty with the bow. I don't think I have to unwrap this. I can just pull this off. Okay. What did I get? Oh my gosh. All right, another card. Oh, I gave myself another note. Looking good. Don't fall. Ooh, ooh. Okay, we're okay. We're okay. And here, the first one that's already falling out is this Dior Homme system, which I believe is a moisturizer? I've been terrible with skincare. When I was younger, like for years and years, I would barely use sunscreen. I know that's like really taboo and horrible. I've started to get into it more. I've taken full advantage of having good genetics. Like my mom's skin is flawless. My dad's skin is amazing. So I've kind of been really lucky in that. So I haven't been as good with skincare as I should be. And now as I'm getting older and I'm starting to see wrinkles, I'm like, oh, I should have taken care of better care of my skin. I know it's terrible, but now I'm starting to get into it, and what better way to start, I guess, than $100 skincare routine? I mean, I don't know. I've also read somewhere that skincare, like all of these products, are basically all the same ingredients, just with different brand names snapped onto their logos and stuff, and that will determine if they're $10 or $100. Because I fell for the $100 one, but it's really pretty though. The packaging is very nice. So it's a Dior Homme Dermo System Swan Lucent Ferment Firming Smoothing Care. I wonder what this is. Is this a moisturizer, or what did I get? I mean, is there instructions on how to use this? Visibly firmed and revitalized, the skin appears more youthful. Apply morning and night. Okay, so I guess this is after you wash your face and then you put this afterwards. Okay, well, I am looking for something to smooth out my skin. So that's the first one. The second one I got, oh my gosh, this is gigantic, is this, which is, uh-oh, Rouge Dior? I hope that doesn't mean red, but essentially it's a lip balm. So we got this cute little compact case, which, okay, the packaging is very, very nice. Anything else? Just a CD up front. On the inside, there's a little CD there also, and you can see that it is clear. Ooh, there. So I mean, I have to say, it's a lot smaller than I thought. A lot smaller than I thought. But when you take it out, it says, I mean, Dior's like engraved on there. I don't know if you could see that. Nope, you definitely cannot see that. But like around here, it says Dior. Focus. Focus? focus. Nope, it's just not going to do it. The reason why I got these two, well, the lip balm was always just going to be the one that I was going to buy anyway. And then this one, because I was trying to hit the $150 like bracket or threshold, because after $150 you get I think you get like a welcome gift, but then you can also get like a little free thing on the side with their like categories and all of their promo codes. So I got, so let's see what else I got. Oh wow, that is a lot of packaging. Ooh, very cute little pouch. Here, what is this? Oh, okay, I'll save that for later. I got to pick 2 fragrances, and I did, the only option they had for men's, I think, was a Sauvage. And so I got one that was the perfume and one that's the perfume but without the alcohol. I don't know what the difference is, but they're the only 2 men's collection that I could choose from at the time, so. Oh. Oh. Ooh. So that's the one without the alcohol. Let's compare it to the one with the regular one. Ooh. Okay. Ooh, I like the one with alcohol better. I didn't realize they'd be so different in scents, but what else did we get? Oh, this one is from one of the freebies that you get with the skincare line. It is the Dior Prestige. Oh, okay, that is very low. It's like the hotel lotion ones that you get. Very cute though. Okay, well, I will try that. Again, is this after you clean? Okay, well, it doesn't say when to use it. It just says skincare for the neck and décolletage. Oh, my décolletage. My décolleté is very prominent right now, so I guess this will not be enough to fill all of my décolleté. And then my last freebie is this thing. Oh, okay, well, that's just package it there. Oh, this is so cute. I think this is called the Octo Buddy? Octo Pop? I think I saw Maggie Chu like unbox this. And she was also saying how like she basically met her criteria to qualify for this because this is the only thing that she really wanted. And I mean, she was going to use the other things anyway, just as I am going to be using the lip balm and the skincare thing. But it's just a nice perk that you get this along with it. So there's little like these tentacle pods that I guess will stick to the back of your phone. Oh yeah, that is pretty. Okay, but now it's not coming off. Well, okay. Oh, that's so cute. I mean, it's a little more pink and feminine than I would like, but it is really cute though. Because oftentimes at the gym, I like to have my phone up because to distract me from the pain of working out, I usually watch YouTube videos of other content creators. So that it takes me out of the space of working out, and so I'll forget that I'm actually I'm actually dying inside because I'm watching something. So I'll like to have my phone like up on somewhere. So this would be a good place to it's a good thing to use it in the gym. I'll like pop this up somewhere so I can like watch it. That brings us to why I ended up doing this whole thing. Well, I like to say I'm very rational about my money spending, but obviously I'm not if I'm into like luxury brands and products. But for this one, it made sense because you get a whole bunch of free things. So these things are the 2 things that I paid for. The sample scents I did not pay for. The extra skincare I did not pay for, this thing. And then this Octopod Buddy thing I did not pay for. This packaging, this beautiful box, I did not pay for. And this delivery box thing, I did not pay for. I mean, this I can like turn inside out and make into another fancy box. You can say that you paid for it with the whole $150, but it just feels better knowing that, oh, only these 2 cost $150 and everything else is freebie. So it's like, That's the luxury math that I like to deal with and that I don't get anywhere else. Like, I don't get anything free if I buy from, Hermes, Louis Vuitton, Loewe, Fendi, or anything like that. I have the American Express Gold card, which gives you some brands and categories that sometimes they will partner with to get either extra points or money back. I think this was going to end at the end of this month, but they had an offer that if you spent $125 or $150 in Dior Beauty, you get 4,000 American Express points in return. And I was like, well, this is like all fashion luxury math gone right for me. Everything was just, the stars are lined and I was just clicking yes, yes, yes. Can I really justify that this is all worth $150? I don't know, maybe definitely the $4,000 American Express points, like loyalty points, makes a huge difference for me, or made a huge difference for me. I think if I didn't have that extra thing to tack on, I probably wouldn't have bought any of this. Now that I'm seeing how beautiful the packaging is, I kind of I think I'll probably keep spending. I mean, just with how small this is alone, I'll probably be getting their refills, which I believe are much cheaper. I think they're like $40 instead of the $50 like total thing. So that'll be a little bit better if I end up liking it. Oh, actually, let me try this. I didn't get to try this. All right. So I just wiped off my current lip balm because I don't like my lips to feel naked. I like to have something on it at all times. Otherwise, I'm just really, really dry lips. And I apologize because I know my lips look cracked and dry as F all the time. That's why I use lip balm so much. Honestly, it's because I don't hydrate myself well enough. It's terrible of me, but I don't like to drink water. Not because the drinking water is an issue, but because I don't like going to the bathroom. I just think it's such a waste of time. Like you could be doing so much stuff. You have to go to the bathroom, you have to undo stuff, and then you have to, do your business, and you have to wash your hands, dry your hands. Now your hands are dry, you have to reapply lotion, and then you're just taking a break from what you were already doing to use the bathroom. It's terrible. I know it doesn't make any sense. I'm clearly not a logical person. Consider this, especially abroad where public restrooms are not so easily available. If you're going out shopping, if you're doing tourist sites, destinations, and stuff like that, you're walking around exploring, and then you're like, oh my gosh, I have to go to the bathroom. There's none around. Oh, now you have to go to like a cafe, you have to buy something, use the restroom, or you have to use a public restroom that may be like, a 10-minute walk away, and sometimes it's not even free and you have to use coins for it. It's just a big hassle. Even if you're just at home, if I'm like at home watching a show and I'm really like embedded and enthralled in the show and I'm going to be binge watching something, or if I'm playing a video game that I'm super obsessed with and I just want to keep playing, and then all of a sudden you're like, oh shoot, I have to use the bathroom, then you have to pause everything. It's just a big inconvenience. It just takes time out of your day, and it's like, I could use that time somewhere else. But whatever, I know you have to hydrate. I always tell everyone, hydrate, it's good for your skin. That's another thing. I'm not good about my skincare. I'm not good at keeping myself hydrated. Yeah. I'm terrible. I know. But I'm trying to get better at it. Where was I going with this? Oh, that's why my lips are so dry, because I'm really bad at keeping myself hydrated. Anyway, so I use all different kinds of lip balm. My favorite are these like lip smacker ones that are basically just flavored oil on your skin. I probably use them. They rarely stay on my skin because I'm too busy just like licking them off because they taste so good. These like soda flavored ones are like what's in all of my bags right now. But this is what I'm currently using. Sometimes if I'm feeling like, oh, okay, my lips actually need moisturizer, then I'll use like an EOS one. So this one, let's see how it compares. Wow. So that is very there's a difference. There's definitely a difference between this and these two. It goes on, it's very lightly scented. It's not even like, you can barely smell it unless you basically like stick it up my nose. It goes on so smoothly. Wow. Oh man. Now this is something else I have to budget for now. Wow. That is, I am going to be going through this so so fast. Darn it. So, well, since we're talking about luxury beauty products and specifically lip care products, I think it's a good time to talk about Louis Vuitton's new venture into the whole beauty industry. They've always had perfumes, of course. They're well known for their bags, ready to wear, shoes, jewelry, fine jewelry, luggage, even like a hotel in Paris. They have a couple of restaurants, I believe, around the world, and even like chocolate making. Now they've ventured into the whole beauty industry and they are coming in with a bang. They are partnering with Pat McGrath. I'm talking about this like I know what any of this means, but from other people that I've watched, I know that she's a maven in the beauty industry. The way they've come at this with a bang is through their price point. In terms of how much I spend on other things, $50 is nothing, but to consider $50 for a lip balm when I've been paying like $1 for this and maybe like $3 for this is a huge leap. To think that Louis Vuitton's lip balm and lipstick is coming in at $160 is ah, that's insane. Insane. I know they're collabing with a very highly respected and successful and knowledgeable beauty product maven, but still, $160 for a lip balm. I'm not a makeup person, so I shouldn't even be talking about this. I'm just coming at this from what are my opinions on the price point. So just briefly, I know they have their lipstick with I think 55 different shades because LV in Roman numerals is 55. So they have 55 different shades of lipstick, which I think is ingenious. And I love that they're able to tie their brand in through that. They're coming in with, I think, 8 shades of lip balm and 4 palettes of blush. I don't know. Other people are much more knowledgeable about this than I am, like Lula Lux West. She is a fantastic source for all things Louis Vuitton, so check out her channel if you want more. For me, I'm mostly talking about my opinions on the price point. What I think Louis Vuitton is doing with a $160 lipstick or lip balm when already $50 is an insane amount. Granted, I think their refills, I think, are coming in at like $68 or $70 USD, by the way. For $160, they are saying we are at the top of the line. We are above these other luxury brands. I know a lot of people are up in arms about the whole price point. Honestly, I am also. That is an insane amount of money to be paying for lip balm. But all the same, am I going to be buying something? Yes. Yes. Louis Vuitton is a genius in marketing. We saw that earlier this year. I mean, it's still going now with the whole Takashi Murakami collaboration and the 3 drops they did with the multicolor, the cherry blossoms, and then the cerises or the cherries drop. They made it such a to-do about, oh, you have to pre-order, oh, you have to be a VIP, you have to know someone who can get you the drops and blah, 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 or you have to stand in line hours before, the pop-ups open. They just made such a huge marketing campaign, not even through marketing, but just through all the social media hype and conversation about the drop and even about the failure of the drop and even from like the packaging. They advertise this like, oh, you get this special edition packaging and you get the ribbon, you get the tissue paper on the inside, you get the bow, you get the special little tag on it that's supposed to be all, related to the specific drop. And people opened their packaging and did their unboxings expecting to see the special packaging only to see, that just basic, well-known orange Louis Vuitton shopping bag and box. It's like the stages of grief. First, you're mad that you didn't get the drop. And then second, you're accepting that you're not going to get the drop. And then third was you become appreciative if you even get the special packaging, even though you were supposed to get the packaging in the first place. Everyone was like, "Ooh, let me see if I can get the special packaging. Did I get it? Did I get it? I got it! Oh my gosh!" I find it like that should have been in the original. That should have been the, the base. That should have been the standard. That's what was promised, and that's what you were paying for, the extra price. But I get it. The talk about it, the hype about it, people wanted to get the packaging and people bought more just so that they could increase their chances of getting the packaging. That was a whole genius marketing scheme. I don't know if they meant to do it that way. I mean, it's a multi-billion-dollar company, so I'm guessing they probably did. And what my concern with this is there's so much talk about how high the price is that everyone is going to be talking about it. That's essentially their marketing. They put the price up as $160. Now they have all of these content creators, all of these influencers, and just even if you're not on TikTok, Instagram, or YouTube, by word of mouth, everyone's saying, "Oh my gosh, did you hear Louis Vuitton is coming out with $160 lipstick and 200 something dollar makeup palette, blush, whatever," and people are talking about it. That is their marketing. Do I think this launch is going to be successful? I know a bunch of people are saying no, no, no. I think my initial why is this? I think my initial stance was no, I'm not going to fall into that. And then now I'm like, I kind of want it. I kind of want it. I think a lot of people are saying they have priced out the middle income aspirational people, but I don't think so. At $160, this is still one of the cheapest things you can get at Louis Vuitton. I think like this and their perfumes is probably the cheapest things. I went to the Louis Vuitton store and I got something from their chocolate store up top. That one I think was like $170, but at the end of the day I was like, it's $170 for like 3 bars of chocolates. At the end of the day I was like, "Oh, I'm getting something from Louis Vuitton. This is exciting." Should I be excited that that's happening? No, but I think I'm pretty much the target audience for launches like this. It's for people who want to wet their palate in Louis Vuitton, who, can't afford a $9,000 Speedy, can't afford a $7,000 Capucine's bag, can't afford even like a $2,000 monogram on the go. It's also for people who are on a low buy this year. A lot of people are saying we've done too much spending already, so we're either going to be on a no buy or a low buying threshold. So people have this saved up money. It's in the second half of the year. There's money in people's bank accounts. They're saying they're having that itch to be like, "Ooh, my credit card is a little stale. It hasn't tapped anything in a while. Why not just get something that's $160 from something brand new that Louis Vuitton is dropping?" So I think, unfortunately, this collection is going to be doing very, very well. What I'm scared of is the trickle effect and the domino effect that this is going to have in other brands. I found Dior. I'm selling this for $50. I see Louis Vuitton just coming up out of the blue after years of being able to sell this and Louis Vuitton not being in the beauty market game, coming in hot being, "I'm selling this for $160. What is that going to look like for me as Dior selling this for $50 when I've been operating this for many, many years? So then I feel like this is going to come up. Dior is going to then collab with someone else and say, "Oh, this is now going to be $110 limited edition." And then it's going to slowly, incrementally be increasing until they're all competitors again at like that $160 price point. Chanel is going to be like, "Oh, we haven't increased this price. We haven't doubled this price in less than 4 months. I think it's time." All joking aside, let me know what you think of this whole video. I know a lot of people have opinions about the whole Louis Vuitton beauty collection. I am excited and also a little scared that I've kind of fallen in love with this Dior lip balm. I guess I'll have to start budgeting for that. I'll have to start budgeting into the whole Louis Vuitton thing. Oh, another thing about Louis Vuitton increasing this price point. Not only are people talking about it, now you'll have influencers buying this. I can already see the YouTube or the shorts or the TikTok titles being, I stood in line 3 hours for this $160 lip gloss, or I bought the $160 lip balm. How does it look? This is what a $160 lip balm looks like. I can already see that title floating around YouTube and TikTok and Instagram. That's a good idea. Let me write that down in my reminders. Idea what $160 lip balm looks like. Anyways, thanks for watching, and as always, safe travels. Bye, guys.